Now, of course, we are focused on your health and well-being, and we are gonna go straight at the heart of the matter. No pun intended. We're gonna talk about your blood pressure. Did you know that about 75 million Americans have high blood pressure? That's 1 in every 3. And only about half of the people with high blood pressure have their condition under control. Nearly 1 of 3 American adults have pre-hypertension, which means higher than normal readings and are getting close to the high blood pressure temperature and being in need of treatment. Do you know that high blood pressure costs the nation $46 billion each year? So for a lot of you, you go to the pharmacy, you go to the drugstore, you go to the grocery store, you wait in line, you sit down at an unsanitary station that was calibrated, gosh only knows when. It becomes part of your day to get a blood pressure reading. What if you could do it in the comfort and privacy of your own home? What if you could put it right on your wrist, have it store your readings, take it at the same time of day in a calm, wonderful, easy to do environment that gives you an accurate reading to share with your doctor, 2 months worth of those readings. That's why we wanna connect you to your own blood pressure monitor. Now, because this is a big health and wellness day here at HSN, we took one of the most important devices we offer here at HSN and are offering it for the lowest price it has ever been at. For under $9 on any major debit or credit card on 2 flexible payments, you can own your own Veridian SmartHeart blood pressure monitor. We've already sold over 100 of them, just from letting you know they were available. Matt Peters is joining us as our registered nurse on the show to talk through the stats, the importance, the need to monitor your blood pressure, and then to show you just how simple and easy this one is to use. Always a pleasure to have you here and to have such a great product available.
It's always a pleasure, Brett, and I'll tell you this right now, I mean, as your registered nurse here on HSN, I have seen blood pressure units like this, similar to this one from SmartHeart from Veridian, twice the cost with the same features. You know, that you're getting so much value in this unit. Not only are you getting a unit that's clinically accurate, like Brett mentioned, but you're getting it in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go take it out in public or the corner drugstore, and you get to know what's going on inside your body. So we looked at those statistics. You know, 1 in 3 adults has hypertension, another 1 in 3 has it waiting in the wings, or that what we call pre-hypertension. So I want to tell everybody right now, because I'm asked this question all the time, do I need a home blood pressure monitor? And my answer to you, a little secret, is everyone needs one, so you need one. If you have a family history, if you don't know you have high blood pressure, because oftentimes with those statistics that are very startling, most of the time, high blood pressure comes with no signs or symptoms. So, and I know you said you're nice and calm and relaxed. We're gonna get right into it. Brett has volunteered to check his blood pressure.
Look, I'm set and ready to go.
So let's walk everybody through a couple of things here. Brett is in the right position. Ideally, you wanna be relaxed for a couple of minutes. You wanna have your feet flat on the ground. And what he's doing right here with this wrist monitor is it's just a nice hook and loop enclosure. You can see when I have it off like that, it almost stays on your wrist. So it's nice and comfortable nice and snug fit. So with a wrist monitor, you wanna have it right at heart level. So you have this nice little triangle here, and just go ahead, Brett, and press that start button. So he's doing that himself, just one button to get this going. You're gonna get that clinically accurate reading in just about 30 seconds or so, maybe 25, 30 seconds.
I know I'm not supposed to talk, but all I ever do is talk. I just wanna say this, that a clinically accurate reading is what we guarantee, or we wouldn't offer it here at HSN. I just want you to notice, for the price, this is not a gimmicky model. Veridian is our #1 best brand for all medical devices that we sell here at HSN, and we are offering it to you at the lowest price we've ever offered, while still giving you clinical readings, easy to read displays, and to store 2 months worth of readings to share with your doctor.
Yeah, and I mentioned those features that you usually get at a much higher price model. You're gonna store up to 60 readings in memory. So that's, like you said, 2 months of readings. So you can take that trending information and bring it right to your doctor, so you know what's going on inside your body.
Clearly, I'm not supposed to talk while I do this, because it says I'm in danger of having high blood pressure, and my blood pressure is very healthy and very under control. So don't talk while you're doing it, but I'm an HSN host and I can't help myself. You know, we'll have Jen do it. She'll be able to control herself better than I can.
And I want to say right there, you know, in Brett's reading, it is on the high side, but you know what? It's okay, because let's take a look, all right? It's one of those what we call teachable moments. moments in healthcare, and you at home see this reading here, 151 over 103. That's systolic over diastolic. Do we know if it's a high reading? Yes, because that hypertension indicator is very easy. It's color-coded. So you are in the red on this reading, Brett. I can attest. We've had several readings with Brett, and he is within normal limits, right around the 120 over 80. And the teachable moment here is that blood pressure is dynamic. It's changing constantly, which is why you need to get a home blood pressure monitor so you can see what the trend is, not one reading, because one reading doesn't mean you have high blood pressure.
And especially for a lot of you, the one reading you're getting is at the doctor's office where you're already kind of nervous, you're already kind of stressed, you're already not in your natural habitat, you're already concerned and worried. I mean, I think it's only natural. You say the word doctor and your blood pressure goes up a little bit. The fact that you can log this in your own home, the fact that you don't have to fight the traffic, go sit in a, dirty chair that's never been cleaned, get a reading from a machine that hasn't been calibrated, have to wait to do it. Now there's no hurdle. There's no obstacle to taking your reading at the same time every single day and be really equipped with, like Matt says, the trend information that you need. That's why we're so thrilled and proud to offer these here at HSN, to help empower you with the knowledge and the information that you need. Now, over 300 are sold. We have a very limited supply, and we've never done them at the deal price that we're getting them to you today, so that you can get one for yourself and one for your spouse and store your own ratings. So you can get one for you and one for your sister, because you know this runs in the family. This truly is our biggest and best value we have ever done for a clinically accurate, top-of-the-line wrist blood pressure monitor.
And two sticking points for me. As Jen takes her blood pressure there, it's about, 20 to 30 seconds. She's going to get that clinically accurate reading. It will throw off an error message too. So if it doesn't, pick up on a clinically accurate scenario, it's not going to give you that. So you see right here, Jen's reading 136 over 86. That's her systolic and diastolic. She's actually time-stamped, so she can take 60 of those readings into her doctor, and she's right in that yellow on the hypertension indicator. We talk about some of these features that I told you are usually in much higher price units, such as this is going to pick up on an irregular heartbeat. So if you have any sort of history or you're concerned about having an irregular heartbeat rhythm, then this will detect that as well. And if you start to see that trending in your readings, it might be a good idea to go see your doctor and see if there's anything, any sort of underlying issue with that. Like I said, 60 readings in memory, the hypertension indicator, and the first reading that you're going to get in your memory bank is going to be the average of the last 3 readings. Why is this important? Because like I said, blood pressure is a trend. It's a dynamic process. It's a dynamic system. It's not just one reading you need to be concerned about. You need to know what's going on inside your body on a regular basis over time, and that's exactly what this does. It's easy to use with one button, gives you that clinically accurate reading, and you can hold up to 60 readings, and you can take it in the comfort and privacy of your own home.
That's the thing that's most important to me. You isolate the circumstances so your readings are consistent and accurate. You save time, you save money, and you empower yourself to do it every single day so that you can have accurate, important, real data to share with your doctor, to share with your specialist, to be aware of any changes and to know, am I in the healthy zone? Am I moving to a place where I need to review and discuss with my doctor? Knowledge is power. And now it's yours to own without worrying about getting in the car, without worrying if there's 6 people in line at the drugstore, without wondering if that cuff has been cleaned or that machine has been calibrated. I mean, if you are at all concerned, if your doctor is monitoring your blood pressure, be a part of the process with them and do it today at a sale that we've never done before. I mean, honestly, come on, measure your blood pressure, less money in gas, less money wasted in time. It's worth $25. It's a steal. Today, it is at the lowest price we have ever offered. Today is a big health and wellness day with our first ever Navage Nasal Care Today's Special. We really wanted to empower you to take better care of yourself and have the information you have. So I know you've now are seeing we're moving from how many are sold to how many are left. I know it looks like a big number with 2 minutes left. I have over 600-700 of you on the phone, and we're actually seeing a lot of multiple orders. I mean, listen, one for you, one for your spouse, one for you, one for your mom. I mean, if it runs in the family, everybody needs to monitor this, and this is a safe, effective, easy way to do it without relying on anything outside of your own home. And then it stores it all, no notepads, no notes. It's all there to just hand over to your doctor.
Even if it doesn't run in the family, because, you know, I'll tell you a little story. My mom had a heart attack several years ago, and she's okay today. The takeaway from her hospital stay, which is on those statistics, the $46 billion a year that this costs this country, it's costing you money in hospital visits, in medications, lost wages at work, and lots of other bills, not to mention just the pure pain and suffering when somebody has, you know, either a heart attack or a stroke or has one of those tragic circumstances. Lots of those things can be avoided just by knowing what's going on in your body and giving the doctor the opportunity to treat you for certain things. So we talk about medications. My mom was on high blood pressure medication. It was not calibrated properly. A lot of times when you go to the doctor, you get that super high reading, because you have white coat syndrome, because you're nervous, like Brett said, because you're at the doctor. So a lot of times your medication dose is going to be calibrated based on that really high reading. If you have a trend of information with 2 months worth of readings, your doctor a lot of times will take that information and take it into consideration when he or she calibrates your medication dose.
And I think that's so important. I mean, really accurate information if you are being treated, if you're on medication to monitor what's happening. I mean, white coat syndrome is not a made-up thing. People's, you know, heart rates, they spike. You know, there are some people who faint when they get into doctor's offices. It's a scary, nervous, uncomfortable time. This involves no traffic, no lines, no strangers around you. Do it at the same time of day every single day, under the same circumstances every day, and you've got the most empowering information possible.